Hey, it's Travis, Green Valley Anglers. If you're thinking cranks are done till spring, wrong. Welcome back to my daily tip series, 5 minutes to better bass fishing, videos every single day to put you on them. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button so you don't miss one. It's early February, water's warming to the low to mid 40s, and as bass stir for pre-spawn, a speed crank crankbait deflecting off cover or burning right by them is like a fleeing shad they just can't help but attack. Today we're talking speed cranking for reaction bites in February. Why burning it triggers staging fish, the exact setups I'm using, and the fast reel deflect pause that's putting 7-pounders on the treble hooks as the transition heats up. 5 minutes with your speed cranking cheat sheet at the end that will make you tie on a crank and reel faster. Ready? Let's go. Why speed cranking for reaction bites is February's trigger. Water's creeping up to the mid 40s, bass are transitioning, metabolism is revving but still lazy. A fast crank creates a reaction without much thought. Deflecting off a rock or wood mimics a panicked bait, triggers instinctive strikes from staging fish. As the water warms up, it works when slow stuff gets ignored, especially in stained water or wind. One good crank run can fire up a school. The speed covers water fast to find them. My speed cranking setups, right now. Bait, a deep diving crank. Love the XD series from Strike King in red craw or shad. The 5 or 6 XD is a good place for you to start as they have about a 15 to 20 foot diving depth. Rod and reel. There's a Shimano Expride 7-foot medium with a Shimano Curado 150 and 10-pound Sunline crank fluorocarbon. It's got a forgiving tip for keeping the bass pinned and a backbone for hook sets. Also, a big fan of the Dobbins Fury crankbait specific rods. They're a nice bag for your buck. Prime spots for speed cranking. Rocky main lake points or bluffs with 10 to 20 foot drops. Wind-blown banks or riprap in 5 to 15 feet. Shallow flats near deep channels with scattered stumps. South-facing rock during peak warmth. The fish will slide up as it warms. The speed crank technique that's crushing. Cast long to structure, reel fast, rod tip low, and burn it back. Deflect it off wood or rocks, pause 5 to 10 seconds after the bump. And then repeat. Bite slam on the deflection or the pause. Reel set into them nice and smooth. In warmer pockets, 45 degrees plus, speed up. If it's colder, add longer pauses. I was out on a rocky wind-blown point one time that was dropping into about 18 feet. I speed cranked a 5XD on the Expride Curado, burned it through the boulders fast. First hour, 12 keepers. Same point with the jig, just 3 fish. The reaction speed fired them up. And bank anglers, speed cranking is amazing from shore. Long casts let you cover water fast. On dams or riprap points with drops, use a 3 or 5 XD on a rod like the Dobbins Fury or the X-Pride 7-foot medium with a Curado and 10-pound fluorocarbon. Cast parallel down the rocks. Burn it back, deflecting off structure. Stop reeling for a few seconds right when you hit a rock. Getting on a crankbait bite can be awesome. I've been on the bank on Double Lakes in February hammering limits just by speed cranking the edge. The reaction can make them hit harder than you think they would in the cold water. Your February speed cranking reaction cheat sheet. Speed, burn fast, rod tip low with a constant steady reel. Baits, deep crank like the XD series from Strike King in a craw or shad color. It's setup, a 7-foot medium casting rod and 10-pound fluorocarbon. Here's your technique. Cast past the structure, burn it back, let it deflect, and then pause 5 to 15 seconds. Spots, rocky points, wind-blown banks, and flats in 5 to 20 feet. Here's your bonus. Stained water or wind, more reaction. Burn to earn. And there you have it. Try speed cranking to trigger those transition reaction bites. Next early February day with a little warmth, rig the crank on the 7-foot medium, find a rocky drop, and burn it back fast. When that 7-3 slams on the deflection, you'll know the speed paid off. Drop a like if cranks are coming out this month, comment your favorite February crank color, and subscribe so we keep these daily transition tips coming. I appreciate you. Stay warm, burn it fast, tight lines, and I'll catch you on the next one.